Are you a social media manager who is constantly on the hunt for the top social media tools that the best social media managers in the industry use? Then say goodbye to gatekeeping, because today I've curated a list for you with the best social media tools in 2024. The tools I'm going over today have saved our team so much time and just made our lives easier in general. And I do want you to note that these are actual tools we use in my multi-six-figure agency. Hey, my name is Milou and I own a multi-six-figure social media agency, and I now help social media managers do the same. If you're an aspiring six-figure social media manager, then make sure you grab my free roadmap to becoming a six-figure social media manager that I will drop right here. Now let's dive in. The first best tool for social media managers is ManyChat. If you aren't familiar with ManyChat is an official partner of Instagram as a third-party automated engagement. And so ManyChat will help you set up automated keywords and sequences that will allow you to build funnels for your client and even for yourself to be more efficient with your time. So if you don't include any community management or engagement for a client, you can still set up ManyChat for them so that they do get responses and replies based on the keywords you set up. Now, outside of this, for our team, we do include engagement, but to make the most time of our engagement team for our clients on their accounts, we set up automated funnels inside of ManyChat that will give them more time to spend elsewhere, right? So basically, we're able to offer more community support by requiring our client to have a ManyChat account that we can manage. On top of that, this is the way to generate leads for clients and keep track of them without you having to lift a finger once you've set these up. And so I couldn't be more of a fan of ManyChat. It's only since recently that we really started including this in the packages and services we do, because first of all, again, it saves us time and it will generate better results for our clients to make sure that they don't lose leads or can convert more people into the funnel, right? And so ManyChat is a must for the top social media managers in our industry. I recently actually did a video walking you through the basics on how to set up your account. If you want to check it out, then click here. And in the meantime, I'm working on a part 2 where I will dive deeper into setting up these funnels. Now, the second best tool for social media managers is Opus Clip. Opus Clip is an AI-powered video repurposing tool that will allow you to repurpose any video into social media content. So for example, if you have a recorded meeting or your client has a recorded meeting, maybe they spoke at a virtual event, maybe they were on a video podcast, any video format that is long format, to be honest, even short, but if you want to repurpose it, it needs to be a long format, at least 10 minutes and up. You can put the URL of the link to Google, to Zoom, to YouTube into Opus Clip, and it will generate all these reels with captions in your client's branding for you. Again, it has saved us so much time. I use it for all my YouTube videos so that I can promote these on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube Shorts, you name it. And let's say your client doesn't have any video content to repurpose, then now it may be a great time to start incorporating that into your services and say, hey, I want you to go live on Instagram. You download the live replay and repurpose that inside of Opus Clip to now generate all these social content assets for them. I will drop a link to Opus below so that you can check them out, but their membership is very affordable and I believe they even offer a free tier. So check them out. Now, the third best social media tool for social media managers is Adobe Express. Now, if you are a Canva user, then now is the time to pay attention, because I recently, earlier this year, made the switch from Canva to Adobe Express. Now, if you want to see the full reasoning behind this, I did create a full video on this, on the difference between the two. But to keep it short and simple, Adobe Express offers so much for our team and myself to design and create content for our clients. It has a ton of integrated AI features now that you can create content that's really creative and stand out. One of my favorite new tools that they even added was captions for video. Now, typically you don't see that in the regular Canva design software, where they include video aspects like that all in one place. And on top of that, they launched their mobile app. So you can bring this with you anywhere and everywhere. Now, before you say, I don't want to learn an entirely new platform, they also have a free library with resources and trainings that are like 1 to 5 minutes long, so that you can learn the features and the effects that you want to do and for your team. So as we're switching into Adobe Express and are leaving Canva behind, I am referring my team back to those free resources so that I don't have to do all the training to them. But again, Adobe Express has been so great integrating with other Adobe programs that we all know, such as Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Firefly for AI generated assets, and so much more. So if you're curious on what that looks like, make sure to check them out. The fourth and best tool for social media managers is Loom. Now, if you're not familiar with Loom, Loom is a video screen recording software. And before you ask yourself, why in the heck would I need a video recording software, right? Screen recording software as a social media manager, is I will tell you why. It has saved us thousands of hours and meetings to get together with the team, and instead we use a quick Loom screen recording to explain to another what we're talking about, to walk them through things we did. One of my favorite features inside of Loom is when you replay and watch the actual Loom, you can speed up the video just like you would with a YouTube video, and so you can really quickly get through the walkthrough. I'm able to provide our team with feedback and they have a visual of what I'm talking about, or perhaps I'm redesigning something that I want them to implement and they can watch me do it with no extra effort, as all I have to do is turn Loom on while I'm doing it. This is not only great for feedback between team members, this can be great for training purposes and documentation and client deliverables. So I know a lot of you guys will actually meet with a client to deliver a strategy. Now, for myself, I've taken that out and I've said I'm delivering this through Loom, because now the entire strategy is done. I can explain to them and walk them through it, but if they have follow-up questions, they will have to email me. This will not only save your client and a whole extra hour in their schedule, but also for yourself, right? So eliminating meetings where it's not really necessary to get together and block off your calendar is such a great way to be more efficient with your time. Our team and I love it, and this doesn't mean we don't meet. We still have meetings, the same with our clients, but we're way more efficient with our time, because I truly believe that 90% of meetings are typically a waste of time. Now, the fifth and last best social media tool for social media managers in 2024 is Cloud Campaign. Now, if you are new here and have watched quite a few videos of mine, then you probably have come across Cloud Campaign, as I mentioned them in several videos. So one of the most difficult tasks you have to find the tools and the social media management tool to use that has all the things inside of one platform. Cloud Campaign by far comes the closest when it comes to serving social media managers, freelancers, but also agency owners that are looking for an approval process for clients inside of the software, a calendar and software that they can white label so that it's in your own agency branding for clients, and sell the software as your own subscription, and so much more. Interactive analytics reports, AI tools that are now integrated, auto publishing to stories, Instagram stories that a lot of you guys have asked for. And so I highly recommend Cloud Campaign for a social media manager, as they're also very transparent about their pricing. Now, if you're wondering how they compare up against some of the best known social media management tools like Hootsuite, I did have a video on that breaks down exactly the comparison of the two and my opinion there. Now, this wraps up my video on the best tools that social media managers should be using in 2024. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope some of these were new to you. I would like to hear from you. Which one of these tools are you already using or are gonna start implementing today, right? Comment below and make sure you subscribe, because I post weekly videos here on YouTube. So I'll see you next week.